Hey, my voice still sounds bad, so I'm gonna hold off on that Batman video. But I am almost done with the script, and I just need to be sure that my voice sounds better. But being sick aside, I've decided to make a little concept for SNES Smash Brothers game. And of course, I'll be starting with the roster. Personally, I think that there should be around 12 characters in total. I know that's the same as the N64 roster, but it's also close to the average of fighting game rosters at the time. To put a twist on it, I say there should be 6 unlockable characters and 6 starter characters. I'm using Super Smash Flash 1 assets as a base. Of course, the first character will be Mario. His look will be inspired by Super Mario World, as it is literally the best-selling SNES game, and at the time, I think one of the top video games at the time. Anyway, let's get on with this moveset. By the way, I'm only going to talk about 5 moves because if I made too many more, we would be here all day. For Mario's first attack, he throws 3 punches similar to his default weapon in Super Mario RPG. Like usual, Mario uses his fireball attack, as the attack is iconic and a staple of the franchise. The difference is that it moves faster this time. Of course, Mario is given his spin jump. Counter move in tough spots. For an aerial attack, Mario can use his cape and float for a bit, but it will not be nearly as overpowered as it is in Super Mario World. And for an ultimate attack, Mario could use Flame Orb from Super Mario RPG. I just could find a gif of it. Next up on the list is our boy Kirby. He is based on his appearance from Kirby Superstar. He plays very differently than Mario, so let's just jump into it. Kirby's first ability is his suck/copy ability. It needs no introduction. The next attack is Cutter. Kirby throws a boomerang-like energy blade, which is different from how Kirby's Cutter works in Smash 64. Kirby, for his first aerial attack, uses the ever-iconic beam attack. 3 waves of energy from below, where Kirby jumps. Of course, Kirby has stone. It's about the same as it is in every other Smash game. Well, and finally, there's Chef Kirby. It works pretty much the same as it does in Brawl. Next up is Link. He is based on his appearance in A Link to the Past. Now, I feel like his might be a little quicker. Link's first attack is a regular sword swing. Next up we have another familiar attack, with Link using a boomerang, and it behaves about how you expect. Yet another familiar attack is Link using a bomb, and it behaves a lot like the bombs do in Smash 64. As another one, Link could use the Pegasus shoes, and maybe quickly fly forward. And for his ultimate attack, he could throw some of those evil chickens. Okay, now for one of gaming's first female main characters, Samus Aran. Let's make this one quick. Samus uses the charge shot from every Smash game since stays the same. Here's 2 at once. Samus gets both the morph ball and the bomb. Like in a game, she can combine them, but it is not nearly as spamable as in the actual game. Let's just add the ice beam for fun. It has a chance to freeze at higher percentages. I honestly don't know what to do for Samus's ultimate attack. Maybe something similar to her final smash in Smash 4. Well, next up, let's add some new characters to the starting roster. And the first one that came to my mind was X from Mega Man X, as I couldn't find the regular Mega Man games on the SNES. Of course, X's first move is the charge shot. It works pretty much just like it does in the game. I wanted to differentiate X from Smash Bros.'s Mega Man, so I wanted to focus on elemental attacks. So, his next attack will be Fire Wave, which in the game sets off a constant wave of flames as long as you hold the button down. But the catch is that it gets smaller and weaker if you hold it down for more than 8 seconds. The first air-based attack is Electric Spark, which fires 1 ball of electricity that splits in 2, where one goes up and the other goes down. I feel like this would be a fun keep-away move. Okay, so the next air-based attack is Shotgun Ice. Sculpts an ice sled shaped like a chill penguin, which waits a second before sliding forwards. X can stand upon the sled and ride it until it shatters. And for X's ultimate attack, he uses Storm Tornado. This powerful attack fires a horizontal tornado, which builds up before flying forwards. It pierces enemies, potentially hitting them multiple times. So, the 6th character I decided on is Pikachu. I know it seems a little weird to end this episode with Pikachu, but there is good reason after that. Pikachu here will be like how Marth was in Melee, as this game would be released in 1995, a little after Pokemon Red and Green would hit the shelves in Japan. The sprite I'm using here is made by Shy Guy Kingdom and it was used in SSF1. For Pikachu's first move, he will use Thunderbolt. In this version, a cartoonish electrical bolt will shoot from Pikachu and try to hit the opponent. If it hits, it will stun them. Next I was going to have Pikachu use Body Slam or Submission, but I found a lot of strange results. So I imagine it looking like the scene from Tom and Jerry. I know this is an Iron Tail gif, but this air-based attack is instead a weaponized version of Tail Whip. Anyway, I know this sounds lazy, but the next attack Pikachu uses is Skull Bash. It works just like it does in every other Smash game. Anyway, Pikachu's ultimate move should of course be Thunder, which in this is a big blast of electric energy. Anyway, here's the default roster for the game, and also this is the end of the video because I don't have much time to add anything else. Just let me know if you would like to see more. Join me next week for the newest Batman Caped Crusader rewritten episode.